Hello, it's Too Many Choices Tuesday, and here I am to bring a little love to your brand. That's right. How can you love your brand? Let me count the ways. You can love your brand by visiting your website and making sure all the links are live. How can you love your brand? You can love your brand by posting some social media. How can you love your brand? You could write a blog post. How can you love your brand? You can simply show up for your brand. It's really hard to show some self-love and some love for your brand, but we often get messed up with thinking it's about us when it's not about us. It's about what we can give to our clients, our insights, our knowledge, oh, that sounded really Midwest, didn't it? Knowledge. Our communication. Loving your brand means loving your clients and loving what they need to know. What do I think you need to know? I think you need to know you have all the confidence you need to create your brand. You have all the knowledge you need to create your brand. The most important thing that you need to create your brand is a little time to think about it, to think about the purpose of it, the good that it will do. Sure, we all want to make money with our brands or our business, but if you have the soul behind it and you have the love behind it, then it will be successful and you will be able to communicate that. And that's what I hope to communicate to you. I really love true self branding, and I really love helping people DIY their brand, because not everybody can afford a virtual assistant. Not everybody can afford a staff. There are companies out there, like whenever you start, you're starting by yourself in a virtual business and you are wearing all the different shoes. We talked about that before, right? It's not so many hats. What woman wears hats today? They wear different pairs of shoes. So all the different shoes that you have to wear to do the things that you need to do in your business. And the one that gets put on the side a lot is the branding, is the mission statement, is the vision statement, is the plan. The plan, if you plan for it, it will eventually evolve and happen. But without a plan, it's kind of like if you wanted to go somewhere. Back in the day, we had things called maps. They were not a digital item. They were a physical paper thing. There was even something called a triptych, if you remember that. If you were going from Ohio to Florida, you had a triptych that was like every couple 100 miles, you'd flip the page and it would show you where you were going next. Having a map of where you're going to go next doesn't prevent you from taking an off-ramp and going to visit the museum of the largest ball of string. It simply shows you this is the main direction that you want to go, and this is the main way you want to go. Are there delays? Are there offshoots? Of course, there always is, but you have a main direction, and that's what your plan does. So with your mission statement in hand and a plan in hand, you will really love your brand a lot. And that's what I hope to give you, a lot of love, and wish that your DIY branding is super fun, easy, and loving. That's all for Too Many Choices Tuesday. See you next week.